Hello everyone, welcome to the solution part of type C problem. In type C problem, here we have to find the Laplace transform of trigonometric function, and that trigonometric function will have the square function, right? So to find the Laplace transform of square function, we should know half angle formula of trigonometric function. So first I will explain the half angle formula, then we will come to the problem solving part. Sin square theta is equal to 1 by 2 1 minus cos of 2 theta. This is called half angle formula, right? In similar way, we can write the formula of cos square theta also. For the cos square theta, the formula will be 1 by 2 and 1 plus cos of 2 theta. Always remember that this formula will be applicable whenever we have sin square function or the cos square function. And whenever we will apply this formula, here you can see in the left hand side, here the sin has a square function, but on the right hand side, here cos will come, and cos does not have the square sign, right? It is a cos 2 theta only. And why it is called half angle formula? Because if you see the angle of the left hand side, here we have theta, but the right hand side angle is 2 theta. So left hand side angle is the half of the right side angle. So that's why it is called half angle formula. So here we need to find the Laplace transform of cos square of 40, right? So to find the Laplace transform of cos square of 40, so since here we have the square, and for the square we don't have any formula for the Laplace transform. Since we know that the Laplace transform of sin 80, right? We know the formula of Laplace transform of sin 80, and we also know the formula of Laplace transform of cos 80, but we don't know what is the formula of Laplace transform of square of sin 80 or square of cos 80. So with the help of this formula, we can remove the square sign, right? So what we'll do after that, now here we'll apply the half angle formula. Here we have the angle of 40, right? So double of 40 will be 8t. So whenever we'll apply the formula over here, 1 by 2 will come. So 1 by 2 is constant, so it will go to the outside. So 1 by 2 will go to the outside. Then we'll write Laplace transform of 1 plus of, here we have 4t, and double of 40 is 8t. So we'll write cos of 8t. I hope the formula is very clear to you now. And then after that we'll write Laplace transform of 1 is nothing but 1 by s, and the Laplace transform of cos 80 will be s upon s square plus of 64. I hope this formula is very clear to you now. Now see the Laplace transform of cos square of 2bt, right? Laplace transform of cos square of 2bt. If I am going to apply the half angle formula over here, 1 by 2 is the constant, so it will go to the outside. Here cos is there, so plus will go 1 plus 2bt. Double of 2b is 4b, right? So here cos 4bt will come, 4bt will come, right? And if I take the Laplace transform of this entire function, the Laplace transform constant will be k upon s. So one Laplace of 1 will be 1 upon s, right? Since here 4b can be considered as a, right? Because since we know that Laplace transform of cos 80 is nothing but s upon s square plus a square, right? Whatever is attached with the t, that will be considered as a. Here t is attached with the 4b, right? Here we can say the value of a is nothing but 4b. So after applying the formula, here we will get s upon s square, and the square of 4 is nothing but 16, and square of b will be b square, right? So this is the final answer, right? In similar way, we can solve the problem number 5 also. In problem number 5, here we have to find the Laplace transform of sin square of 2t, right? So here we'll take 1 by 2 as the outside. So Laplace transform of 1 minus will come, because here we have sin, and cos of 2t, double of 2t will be 4t. So cos of 4t will come, right? In similar way, so Laplace transform 1 will be what? 1 upon s, and cos 40 Laplace transform will be s upon s square plus of 16, right? In similar way, we can solve the problem number 7 also. In the problem number 7, here we have, since we know the formula, half angle formula for sin square theta as well as cos square theta, in similar way we can write the half angle formula for sin hyperbolic square of theta as well, right? So sin hyperbolic square of theta formula also have, we know, and cos hyperbolic square theta also, right? The half angle formula for the sin hyperbolic square theta is nothing but 1 by 2 will come, and then 1 minus cos hyperbolic 2 theta will be there, and here sine is there, so outside minus sign will come. If cos is there, then it will be same, right? 1 by 2 and 1 plus cos hyperbolic of 2 theta, and based on this formula we can solve this hyperbolic type of problem also, right? So here we need to find the Laplace transform of sine hyperbolic square of 3t, right? So here we have sine, so minus 1 by 2 will come, and minus 1 by 2 is constant, so it will go to the outside, and then Laplace transform of 1 minus cos hyperbolic of double of 3t is nothing but 60, right? And then after that we'll write minus 1 by 2, and the Laplace transform of k is k by s. So the Laplace transform of 1 will be nothing but 1 by s, and similar way the Laplace transform of cos hyperbolic of 60 will be s upon s square, and the square of 6 will be 36, right? So 36 will going to come over here. So here we can say this is final answer, right? So here we have solved the problem number 7 also. So in type number C we have solved problem number 7, 5, 4 and 1, right? And the remaining problem will be homework for you, and because all the problem are very much similar to like this type of problem only. So now we have completed type C, and from the next lecture we'll start with type D. Thank you.